What's going on, Fit Kitchen family? It is Friday morning. I've got the whole day ahead of me to study and I want a good, hearty, tasty breakfast. Now, any of you follow me on Instagram, you'll already know what my go-to breakfast is. It's an Instagram classic. It's overdone by every single person, but it tastes 10 out of 10. Poached eggs can be done two ways. They can be done in vinegar and salt water, or they can be done in cling film. I've done both ways on my Facebook page, so I'll link it here. If you want to do the cling film way, there's a video there on the Facebook page. It may possibly be on this YouTube channel too, and that is like a foolproof way to do it. So this right now, what you're going to see is going to be the vinegar and salt method. We'll get the rest of our ingredients prepped and ready. We want to keep this as traditional as possible, so we have some homemade brown loaf bread baked by, who else? Mother Sheehan. We have half an avocado. We have 2 or 3 cherry tomatoes, and we have a little bit of smoked salmon. Now, let's just go through that very quickly. Avocado, why is it so popular? Why is it so good? Avocado contains more potassium than bananas. It is really packed with like heart healthy monounsaturated fats. Very, very nutrient dense, so like it's an all-rounder, just great food. Other than that, homemade brown bread, you can't beat it. And there's no artificial flavorings or sweeteners added. You know, this is just like, just homemade good brown bread. And as well, smoked salmon, oily fish is a really good source of healthy fats as well. So really, this breakfast, we're getting a lot of our healthy fats, we're getting a lot of our omega-3s and omega-6s in this breakfast. And also, the fact that this is such a fat-rich breakfast, it'll keep you a lot fuller for longer throughout the day. I find personally, when I have a very carb-dense breakfast, I get hungry like an hour or two after, whereas with this, I could go at least 3 or 4 hours without actually having to eat again. So now all that's left is just the construction of it. Very clear, if these eggs don't ooze and run over the bread, then we have not made a successful breakfast. If this doesn't work, I'm going to leave it in the recipe. I'm not going to be fake. This is a real life situation. If this doesn't ooze, I'll retire. This will be the last video you ever see of me. just saw, yeah, it worked every single time. So once you know that works, it's going to be a great day. It just guarantees it. The whole breakfast done. So if you have some spring onion, chop it over. Obviously hit that with a good crack of salt and pepper just to finish it off. But other than that, I think keeping it plain, keeping it simple. If you do have a tomato pesto, you can spread that over the base. That gives it a nice little hit of tomato. So literally 3 or 4 ingredients. A simple breakfast to make once you can nail the poached eggs. Absolutely delicious, very healthy for you, very nutritious. And that is it. So I'll see you next week for another episode of The Fit Kitchen, and hopefully during the week in one of my vlogs. So if you haven't watched that already, please go back and watch them. Thank you so much for watching. As always, keep on cooking.